some when, sometime to then. You are in the lead out, a race and after clearly is always. You are awake. Radio science brain, radio science break. Imagine life is chaos that might want to play with us. We are imagination, we are an evolutionist. Radio science brain, synaptically liaised always. Burning and innate, radio sentient rays, imagination's name, radio from all brains, to all brains activate. Remain radio science brain, imagine love is sane. Today, imagine love is sane. What do you want to share through our array? We are the sentient great, imagination clariant. Radio science brain, imagination sane. Rebrain, imagination's name. Radio science brain, imagination's name. His mainline illuminate wave, whatever trouble we are, ourselves to save from or come out of again. It might be friend, imagination may just be friend. Imagination may know how to end. Imagination may be friend. Imagination may be game to play today. Imagine play may know how to end. Radio science brain, imagination's name is a part of your gray matter innate array. Awake. Perpendicular traits, perpendicular trains, perpendicular frames, perpendicular trains, perpendicular freights and ways. Imagine life is sane. Imagine that askew is also a way. Imagine that parallel is how we all can swell in some ways. In some ways we can all be parallel and stand for the spell. Radio science brain, imagination may as well. Imagination may just well. Imagination's name is swell. Imagination's name can tell. Patternicity grade. The will. The wealth, the health we know. Radio science swell, be well. Imagination's name, the now. Radio science brain. away. Imagination may be gained. Imagination may be gained. Imagination may be gained. From all brains to all brains. This is a tessellation. Across the multiverse, across this occupation. We are more than a brain, we are the incantation of the radiant rain. Radio science brain to date. Okay, I think, let's try that. Whatever trouble you're in, that you want away, through imagination may be gained. Imagination may be gained. From all brains to all brains, this is the incantation. You are the revelation. You are the radiation awakened. You are the radiation. 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 You are the resonation of love's imagination. You are more than a brain. You are the mind's innate permeant ideation. You can do anything. Scarcity myths ending, 'cause what you're bringing is showing the spinning plates and manifesting innate things that you're motivating. You are the renovation of love's imagination. Awaken. Particle matter wave, particle matter wave, particle matter wave. Be naive enough to be game. Radio science brain, imagination's name is part of your true frame. Science, imagination, science, intuition, it's a radiant capable kids. You are the sentience lit. Facts can be checked. Your brain's into it. Your band is into it. Your mind is into it. Your brain is into it. You are the intuit. You are the intuition. It is a science fluid. Collect you on it. Admit this initiative lit. Radio science brain, imagination's name among. Radio science brain, imagination come. Pretend that came can come. Let's run. You are the science frame, imagination's name. Be naive enough to slough off the tough and decay. Grown and stars. Innovation of this whole occupation. This is the dream awakened. Particle matter wave, radio science brain, be named. Radio science brain, imagination, wake the face. Whatever trouble you're in and you want away, through imagination may became imagination may became. Imagination may became imagination may be game to play. Imagination may be game, imagination may be game today. Pretend that love is same, pretend that love is same. It comes to play. Pretend that love is same. Radio science brain. The main line of imagination, radio science brain, imagination play, rename. Pretend that love is chaos, pretend life is chaos that wants love to play with us. You are the sentient brain, imagination's name. It's part of the refrain. Pretend that love's campaign has you in the bandwave. You are the bandit's name. Radio science brain, imagination's name. Among you are the science frame, imagination may become our way through whatever we're in that we want to come out of again. Imagination may be game, imagination may be your friend. Pretend that life is sane, pretend that science and facts are a place that we advance in and advance through, and we are the avant-garde of truth. Facts can be checked and lies can be sorted out some way. Imagination has patternicity to see the way. Pretend that life is chaos and love wants to play with us. Pretend that came can come, pretend that comes it just came today. This tends to be, well, it's an emotional time, but this tends to be an emotional piece for me often because it's just like I'm trying to break through very basic things, and whether I'm finding new ground or retreading old familiar territory of the ideas, it tends to be about how we level up and achieve love. Imagination's name. I don't want to do that right now. Just the one? Maybe. Whatever trouble we're in that we want away. I don't like that thing. I want. imagination may begin. Imagination imagination may begin. 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 Particle matter wave, particle matter wave, particle matter wave. Be named particle matter wave, particle matter wave. Be wave, radio science brain, imagination aid, clarion. We are the science frame. Throughout space, throughout all minds, always. Whatever imagination is in, we're in that cave. We are ubiquitous, alone in just one corpus, and also linked so ubiquitous. Radio science brain, radio science brain awake. Perpendicular trains, parallel against tape, parallel against tape, late. Perpendicular trains, parallel against straits, awake. Perpendicular trains, parallel against tape, parallel ameliorate the pain. Radio science brain, imagination may be one with you. Imagination may be fun. Imagination may be source of all funds. Imagination may be game. Imagination may be game. Imagination may be game. Imagination may be game. Radio science brain, imagination aid. From our brains we can aid. All come. Radio science brain, imagination aid is clear. Particle matter weight inane, insane, the bay of all possibility through your brain. More progression and particle matter wave, particle matter wave, particle matter wave, rename. And science relay war along. Particle matter wave, particle matter wave, fund imagination's name from our brains through all our DNA. Whatever particle we are, whatever smart chart we have all in pool. Imagination may be the primary article. Imagination's name is Pole Radio Science Brain. Whatever we know are afraid. We are the Science Raid. Among Radio Science Brain, imagination may be the one. Particle matter wave, be named today. Break radio science, break radio silence, break radio science, break radio silence, break radio silence, break radio silence, brain radio science, brain eliminate the layer of hate. Perpendicular trains eschewing all these tracks and frames, all these time zones and all climes and planes. Perpendicular trains, salate these waking freights begin. Imagination may begin to bring all askew and perpendicular trains to one vector all, no matter where we're headed as one, as the ubiquity, we are all vectors among science imagination. We're flung into the rain of all came now can come. I don't know. There's something about trying to keep something from being annoying that can be helpful. Or embracing. Come on. Embracing that. Embracing that annoying potential. Let's see. Is this? Imagination may begin. Imagination may begin. Imaginate is rain from all brains to all brains. Imagination aliased always, whatever frame we're in, however alone or phased by one's proximate imaginations liaised from all minds to all minds. Our face, imagination from all brains to all brains, this is the incantation. Imagination may majesty's heartache. Anyway, this has been a bit of time with radio science, brain, imagination, eclipse.